The Lion and the Mouse.
Once upon a time, in a dense and sprawling jungle, there lived a mighty lion named Leo. Leo was revered by all the animals in the jungle for his strength and power. However, he was often aloof and didn't bother to befriend the smaller creatures around him. One day, tired from hunting all morning, Leo lay asleep in the forest, under a large shady tree, his great head resting on his paws. Some mice that lived at the foot of the tree scrambled over the sleeping lion to return to their home. But just as the last timid little mouse, Mia, was crawling over him, and in her fright and haste to get away, she accidentally ran across the lion's nose. The lion woke up with a roar. Roused from his nap, Leo was startled and annoyed. He laid his huge paw angrily on the tiny creature, trapping her and aiming to kill her.
"You woke me up,"
he roared. The mouse was frightened. She apologized to the lion for disturbing him, and trembling, but with a hint of bravery in her voice, she squeaked,
"Almighty Leo, please spare my life. I'm just a small and insignificant mouse. If you let me go, I promise I'll be forever grateful to you, and someday I will surely repay you."
The lion was amused by the thought that a mouse could ever help him.
"You are funny. How could a mouse help a lion?"
Curious and intrigued, Leo chuckled at the thought of a tiny mouse ever being able to help him, the king of the jungle. But he pitied the little poor mouse and generously decided to release her. He lifted his paw and finally set the mouse free.
"I'll let you go, just because you made me laugh."
Some time passed, and one day, while stalking his prey in the forest, Leo accidentally stepped on a trap. A net made of thick ropes captured the lion and pulled him up into a tree. He was caught in the toils of a hunter's net. The lion struggled to free himself, but could not. He filled the forest with his angry roaring. Several animals ran to help the lion. They struggled to break him free, but only ended up making him entangled further and further. It seemed like there was no escape. Leo's mighty roars rumbled through the forest and echoed through the jungle as he became upset and afraid. Mia, the same mouse he had spared, heard Leo's distress calls and knew the voice. Remembering the lion's kindness, the mouse didn't hesitate and ran quickly to the lion's aid. She sprinted to the tree to find Leo struggling in the net, surrounded by different animals trying in vain to help him.
"Let me pass!"
If we couldn't help, how will you be able to do so, small little thing? Mia ignored all the comments and climbed up to the trap. With her sharp little mouse teeth, she gnawed at the great ropes of the net that bound Leo. Tirelessly working, she continued chewing the thick ropes, bit by bit, until Leo was finally free.
"You laughed when I said I would repay you. Now you see that even a mouse can help a lion."
Leo was astonished and profoundly grateful to the little mouse who had once been at his mercy. He realized that kindness and help could come from the most unexpected places and the smallest of creatures. From that day forward, Leo and Mia formed an unlikely friendship, and the lion learned that might wasn't the only source of strength. It was obvious for both of them now that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. They understood the value of compassion and friendship, regardless of someone's size or appearance. Good deeds are always rewarded.
The Monkey and the Crocodile. Once upon a time, in a big forest with towering trees and a sparkling river, lived an old crocodile. He was big, but not as strong as he used to be, and couldn't hunt anymore. One sunny day, he went to the river, hoping for a meal, but the fish kept slipping away. Drained and discouraged, he rested under a tree. A monkey in the branches was eating juicy berries. The crocodile, smelling the delicious scent, asked,
"Oh dear monkey, those berries look delicious. May I have some, please? I'm very hungry."
"Of course. Here, have some." The kind monkey shared his berries.
"Thank you, my savior. I was very hungry and you helped me. I'm grateful to you."
"I live in this tree. Whenever you're hungry, come here, and I'll give you the best berries I find." From that day, the crocodile and the monkey became best friends. Every day, the monkey gave the crocodile berries. They had fun together. Sometimes the crocodile played near the tree, and sometimes the monkey rode on the crocodile's back around the river. One day, the crocodile asked the monkey for berries to take to his wife. The monkey gave him some, which the crocodile took to his wife across the river.
"Darling, look what I've got for you. Sweet berries from my friend the monkey."
"Oh, wow! These berries are very sweet indeed. But honey, how long will you survive on berries? Just think, if these berries are so sweet and that monkey eats them every day, then how sweet the monkey's heart must be."
"Yes, he is very nice. He eats the berries and shares them with me."
"Actually, I was thinking differently. I haven't tasted meat in a long time. Can you get me his heart?"
"How can I do this to my friend? If I give you his heart, he will die."
"And if you don't do that, I will die. I'm too sick and dying from malnutrition." The crocodile felt sad. He didn't want to betray his friend, but didn't want his wife to go hungry either. Feeling torn, the crocodile asked the monkey to come home with him.
"Dear monkey, would you like to come to my house for lunch? My wife would love to thank you for the berries."
Excited, the monkey agreed. On the way, he asked eagerly, "What is your wife going to cook for us?"
You love bananas, right? She will make banana bread and cookies for you."
"Oh, how delightful! There is going to be a feast today!" Seeing his friend's happiness, and knowing that the monkey could not escape anymore, the crocodile decided to confess his wife's intentions.
"Oh dear monkey, my wife wants to eat your heart. Please forgive me, but if she doesn't eat it, she will die."
This worried the monkey a lot, but he quickly realized the situation and came up with a plan. "Yes, sure, but why didn't you tell me earlier? We monkeys keep our hearts on the tree. We must go back to get it." The crocodile agreed, regretting his oversight. Once they reached the tree, the monkey climbed to safety and scolded him. "You foolish crocodile! Can anyone keep their heart out and stay alive? I helped you as a friend, and you betrayed me. Now you will neither get my heart nor any more berries. Go away!" The monkey used his intelligence to save his life. He was scared, but acted smartly and faced the challenge. Meanwhile, the betraying crocodile lost everything, his great friend, and the sweet berries. The Elephant and the Ant. In the heart of a dense forest, there lived a majestic elephant who strutted through the trees with an air of superiority. His large size and immense strength made him believe he was the ruler of the jungle, and he took pleasure in tormenting the smaller creatures around him. One day, as he paraded through the forest, he encountered a mama bird with her hatchlings in their nest perched on a branch. "Hey, mama bird!" yelled out the elephant. "Bow down to me, you and your hatchlings, as I am the mightiest and most majestic creature of all time." But the mama bird, unimpressed with his arrogance, ignored him and continued to care for her 3 little babies. Enraged by the bird's audacity, the elephant used his trunk to shake the tree, hoping to scare the bird into submission. However, the mama bird and her babies escaped unharmed, leaving the elephant fuming with frustration. As the elephant continued, he came across a rabbit, happily munching on carrots. Wanting to assert his superiority, the elephant decided to torment the rabbit. "Hey, tiny creature! Give me your carrots and bow down to me, as I am your superior," yelled the arrogant elephant. But the rabbit, enjoying his meal, ignored him and continued eating. This infuriated the elephant, who snatched the carrots from the rabbit's grasp and devoured them in one bite. The rabbit, angered by the theft, ran off in search of more carrots. One day, while drinking water from the river, he encountered a hard-working ant collecting food for its colony. "Why are you collecting so much food, you tiny ant? Where will all this fit in you?" laughed the elephant. The ant replied calmly,
It's going to rain soon, and I need to prepare for it.
With a sly and arrogant smile, the elephant sprayed water from his trunk, drenching the ant and ruining its hard-earned food. Undeterred by the elephant's bullying, the ant vowed to teach him a lesson. The next day, while the elephant was napping by the riverbank, the determined ant crept into his trunk and began to bite him relentlessly. Startled awake by the sudden pain, the elephant thrashed about, crying out for help as the persistent ant continued its assault. "Ow, ow, ow! Someone help me!" cried the elephant, but the ant ignored his pleas and preserved the bites. "Please, please stop! I'm in so much pain!" continued the elephant. Eventually, the ant victoriously emerged from the trunk, leaving the elephant humbled and remorseful for his actions. The immense animal was surprised that the cause of his pain was nothing but the tiny ant.
See, this pain is similar to the one you caused to everyone in the forest,
said the little ant.
I hurt you physically, while you hurt us morally. Both have the same power, though the moral pain effect will last longer, while your physical pain will fade shortly. So please, always be aware that we, little creatures, are also able to hurt you, giant one, but we just choose not to.
Realizing the gravity of his wrong behavior, the elephant apologized to the ant, promising never to trouble it or any other creature in the forest again. From that day forward, he used his strength to protect and assist his fellow animals, earning their respect and admiration. And so, in the vast tapestry of the forest, the unlikely friendship between an elephant and an ant blossomed, teaching all who witnessed it that true strength lies not in domination or intimidation, but in kindness and empathy.